So last year, 2-1. Yeah, I'm saying. So this how it's looking though. But this PvP, yeah, everybody gotta play each other, you know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta do what they gotta do. So yeah. I fixed my team up last time. We all started off with a nice little dummy game. This how it's looking. My receiving core is not the best this year, but we gonna make it work.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see, the Rebels taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
That's good.
And the Razorbacks ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rebels offense will go on the attack first. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him. The field, you can't place a plane high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for his senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal.
Wide open spaces.
Man, it was wide the fuck open.
Gets it to the 49-yard line. The Rebels want to crank the tempo. You go with the first snap of the game, and you make a big play like that, your confidence just soars.
And I don't know if the defense was sleepwalking here, Reese, but it's almost as if they didn't know the game had actually started. They were just kind of lethargic in the back end. I don't think they were anticipating this offense taking a shot.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be
Turning it on. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. The Razorbacks offense has the ball.
Alright, man, okay, Rollins, this is his first season starting, yo. This is first season starting, man.
He has been their leader, their warhorse throughout his career.
Yeah, and we've seen him.
I recruited this man and everything the first season. And he has seen his first season starting.
And now he's got to show them what
You gotta see.
Great opportunity to start it off. Can he be the guy? Can he be the catalyst that takes this team to the next level?
He really is a guy you root for, too, I think, because he's waited his turn. He's found the right opportunity in the right situation. This is a guy everybody
He did.
in the
He waited his turn for real, though.
absolutely loves. He has the ability to galvanize them and an opportunity to galvanize this fan base early in the season with a big game here right out of the gate.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Ackerman. Fires it. Finds space on the right. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. They're going to run it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Guys, when you think about Arkansas, what does the top 5 ranking mean for week 1? Optimism, hope, maybe, David, an excuse for the other team's fans to rush the field if they knock you off.
Well, it means, first of all, absolutely nothing because preseason rankings don't show up anywhere at the end of the season, but it means this team is talented. It means they're thought of highly. They got to go earn it, Jesse, and it starts today, but the talent obviously is all over the field.
The number in the preseason rankings means absolutely nothing. You saw Florida State recently start in the top 10. They won.
Breaks into the open. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got... Than that trust.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He's got him this time. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. Gets it out fast.
Ooh.
He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Ackerman. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down.
Come on, Rollins.
Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arkansas. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Fowler.
How the fuck he broke that tackle?
He's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my God.
Find some room. The 40. The 20. He's at the... And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rebels. Looking for the time with the extra point.
One of the reasons
They ain't
this
even let
offense
me
is so
motherfucker
exciting
try to
watch
catch
is
that
guys
bitch.
that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his
That's that
progression and
bullshit.
hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection.
Let's go.
He's on the loose. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, I don't lock that nigga up, man.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off play action. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. And he steps out of bounds, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas has the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. first down here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to beat the DD. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
Running into the open space. Got the first down and more. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And this offense creates the huge, explosive play. Listen, it's not tricky, but the problem is when this guy comes in motion, he takes the football, and he has that kind of... those kind of wheels, look at the angles, man. He just erases angles. He makes the defense look silly and takes it.
He smashes his way through again. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Running behind that left side. Runs through a tackle. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. The Rebels in the hurry up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback put up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Rebels line up to punt it away. And the returner goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. On the run, fires downfield. On target to the left. Touchdown, Arkansas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The play fake on first down. The throw. He's got it down the left side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. He's got him. There he goes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. Stuff on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Ackerman. Good timing on the quick out. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42, and now this offense is clicking.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. They get to him as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Out of the gun to give to the back. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run play action. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Razorbacks headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him... Decision quick. It makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Deep shot for the end zone. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to fire to the left. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Dropping back, it's Ackerman. Here's the heat. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. To the air on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks!
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
He'll bring it out. It's James. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll start this drive going to the air. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Rush is on him. Working deep. He's got it on the outside. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. From any spot on the field, they're a threat to get a chunk play, and they just did it. 1st and 10 from the 40. Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again.
Oh, he's got some space. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Ackerman. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty.